Wait. After the Infinity Castle, there is one more movie which is roaring around the world, and it is not only a little bit spiciest, it is most action-packed. Also, it got the story-centric, and it has a lot of vibe towards it. Continuing to that, animation and sound quality, I mean wow, and emotional touch, and also the core storyline, it is a lot better than Infinity Castle. Now the main question is, which is that anime movie, and why it is roaring, and why it is going under the radar, and finally how much good this movie is. So let's start the review of the Chainsawman Reze arc. Welcome back to ANIME PTB. Don't forget to like it, share it, and subscribe it. Believe me guys, this is one of the top ranked anime movie recently, and also if you go and watch top 5 list everywhere and all time, it is one of them. And also if you want to talk about the sound quality, animation quality, also the storyline, everything is top notch. So let's start this movie review, and I also want to share how I felt after watching this movie. Starting with the basic storyline, you know how Denji is. He's trying to live a semi-normal life, working for public safety, enjoying his day-to-day life, and there is the entry of Reze, cute, normal-looking type of a girl who steals his heart. You know all the mess he is going to cause after this, typical basic anime storyline. But there is twist in is that the way they presented it. I mean, oh my god, what the storyline, how it is goes, and a lot of small things there are in this anime. They are always connecting to you. Denji's dumbness and Reze's smart thinking. When they both clash together, you know how the chaos it is going to cause. So I don't want to spoil you much about this anime movie, but believe me guys, this is one of the greatest storyline I have ever watched in the recent movies. Not in Infinity Castle also I got this kind of core storyline, and I just loved it. When you talk about the animation, oh my god, Mappa created it again. One of the best animation you can watch again and again and again. You're never gonna get feel bored about any scenes. It may be emotional, it may be action, it may be storytelling, everything it is nailed on point. I mean the colors and the sound, it was wow. When I was watching in the movie theater, I felt like wow, this is the true animated movie I have seen after a long time, action packed. Infinity Castle was so close to it, but still it nailed above it. And the funny thing is that it got a lot lesser budget to it, although it having the compact budget, but it nailed on point. Especially when you talk about the emotional scenes, fighting scenes, camera angle, the way of presenting to it, or it may be a small things and day-to-day life, it's not making boring. It's all about cinematic shots and the presentation, it was like on point. When you watch the movie, you will definitely going to understand what I am talking now. Normally after the season 1 of the Chainsaw Man, although having the great storyline, it was not nailed on point after season 1, but this movie is totally doing the justice to its anime. I mean, if they would have carried out the same thing in the seasonal anime, then it would have been blast, but it got messed up, but still movie doesn't mess this up. Finally, after watching the movie, how was my experience? Totally mind-blowing. When it all began with a simple storyline, simple comical things, and also the emotional things carried out the same pacing, I never felt distracted in any scenes, and also there is no any boring scenes in it. They were all highlighted and the colorful. Also the cinematic shots or the core storyline kept me holding to it, and anybody who have not seen the Chainsaw Man, they will also definitely understand it, especially when you see the action scenes. I mean wow, the animation, the camera shot, the angle what they have shown, and more of the funny things, they all have been on point to it. Especially first half carries out the emotional things, and second half totally fighting scenes, and there is no much mind to apply. But the only disappointment in this movie is how it is ended. No much spoiler, but how they have ended it, I felt like yeah, it was heartbreaking. I wanted to see some kind of overpower thing at the end, and how they have tackled the Reze, it's messed up. But still, after reading manga also, I felt this much curious to watch this movie, then definitely it made on my top list. I will be rating it 9.05 out of 10, from the opening song to the animation to the sound quality, and main and important pace with the adaptation. It was everything on point. If this movie is never in your theater, don't miss it, just go and watch it. You can't watch with your family because the 1 or 2 scenes were adult scenes. I felt that they would have censored it, but if there is censored version is present in your near theaters, just definitely go and watch it. It is one of the best beautiful anime movie I have watched recently, so don't miss it. With this I will finish today's episode. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe ANIME PTB. Meet you in the next episode. Until that, bye bye, sayonara.